Hey guys, it's Ashley from I'm Not a Tree, and tonight I'm unboxing something I'm really excited about. I always love these boxes. This is a quarterly Eating Well subscription, I'd say. So this is called the Well Necessities, or TWN. It's $29.99 a cycle, which is seasonal. It's curated and created by a registered dietitian and doctor, and the whole premise behind this is that, like, instead of waiting for yourself to get sick or have some sort of ailment that makes you go and rely on a doctor, why not be proactive and do the proper things to ensure that you're staying healthy yourself? And part of that is being mindful about what you eat, your dieting, your exercising, and all that. So this includes, like, I think $50, over $50 in value of healthy eating, and then there's also, like, they have a blog where they do like recipes and all this just amazing stuff. So I love these because growing up, we were just kind of we lived in that, like, time, there was a time when, like, you could watch as much TV as you want. I mean, in my house at least, we snacked as much as we wanted, and, like, that was kind of what we did. We grazed. I would eat one giant meal all day. And I still, as an adult, I have to stop myself. And now I have little ones, and I'm a mama, and I've got to be a role model. And that's not how you should eat. You should eat 3 meals and maybe snack here and there throughout the day, but they should be meals that you don't leave feeling overly full. You should feel normal. Satisfied is the word I use in my home. So, I mean, and I have to, as an adult, remind myself, okay, you've had enough. That's good. And I just think, like, part of our generation lived in that TV. We had a TV tray. We would sit in front of the television and watch and eat dinner. Like, to me now, as an adult and a parent, that seems like ridiculous. But so we're kind of coming out of that, I think, as a culture. We're being more aware of what we're eating. We're being more mindful, and we know more now about how foods, and particularly now processed foods, how they're affecting us, and they can be dangerous. So this is also all vegan. That's important to note as well. So without further ado, I did that long rant, but anyway, let's do the unboxing. So it comes in this really cool backpack kind of bag, and it does have this whole insert about, I didn't look in here yet because I didn't, I keep like, I want to say that. So it came in a big box, and then I opened it up, and this was in there, and the bag was in there. So I haven't peeked at all. I have no idea. So I'm sure this probably tells you what we received, and probably, I'm guessing, since this is a dietitian, why we received it. So there's a little note: as a registered dietitian and doctor, we promote the eating real, unprocessed food as much as possible to fight and protect against disease like cancer. As much as we would love if everyone, including ourselves, lived on smoothie bowls and kale salads, we unfortunately know that our lives, jobs, commutes, and commitments can interfere. That's why we developed this collection. The Well Necessities Collection conveniently delivers the cleanest and most reputable brands and products in the health food market to your door. Okay, so yes, 20 plus full and sample size products. They're all selected by a registered dietitian and doctor, all vegan, available spring, summer, fall, and winter. And then over a $50 value and discount codes. So I'm not going to, okay. The rest just goes through all the items that you received. And obviously we'll link down below to our full blog review, and then also to the Well Necessities, so you can go check them out. And we'll do, like, all the eating and stuff in the blog, not in the video. We want to not have you guys sitting here watching this all day. All right, so, okay, like, as if you guys can tell, this is full of stuff. There's just tons of items in here. So we're just going to start pulling things out. Our first is from Simply 7, who is a brand we've never heard of before. These are quinoa chips, and these are just plain sea salt. We like quinoa. So Simply 7 has 7 simple standards. That's a tongue twister. Clean ingredients, no added preservatives, 0 grams of trans fat, no artificial colors or flavors, gluten-free, simple ingredients, and simply delicious. I'm sure I will love them. I am like a snack person. It's like a problem. And my brother's the same way because, all right, this is, Banza, shells made from chickpeas. Ooh. All right, so first of all, I love this box. It's just kind of simple and fun, and the name is fun. 25 grams of protein in here. There's 13 grams of fiber. They look normal. They don't even look like, you know, wheat pasta has like a darker color. These just look normal. All right, so then there's like a breakdown here of Banza, which is 25 grams of protein and 13 grams of fiber and 43 grams of net carbs. So, wow. Average pasta. And also, they enrich that. Is that the word? Which they add things to it and sometimes over add. 13 grams of protein, so it's not even, it's negligible. 3 grams of fiber and 71 grams of net carbs. So this is definitely an amazing option. These are gluten-free, low glycemic, vegan, and there's nothing artificial. These are not, however, non-GMO or soy-free. So definitely looking forward to trying those out. I may even do them for lunch tomorrow. All right, next we have Sinfully Thin Blue Corn Popcorn. I've never had this before. Ooh. So, it doesn't look like it's going to be blue. Or maybe it'll just be lightly. I'm really excited to find out. It doesn't look like there's any flavoring. There's only 45 calories per package, and it's nut free. So there's that. I like the package. It's nice. All right, I'm just going to pull my hair back because I feel like I'm just tossing it around too much. All right, real quick. All right, so, ta-da. Next we have Brahmi. I feel really silly because I thought, oh, I'll know a couple of the brands. So far, I know nothing. This is like crazy looking right here. This is Brahmi Snacking Lupini Beans. I've never had a lupini bean. I've never even heard of a lupini bean. So I just like that it's vacuum sealed. Like, it's crazy to me. I love that little guy on there. He's a lupini, I guess. A little lupini man. 50 calories in here. 6 grams of protein, 6 grams of fiber. This makes a great little snack. These are sea salt flavored. Snack fresh like a Roman. All right, so there's a little blurb back here. Once the superfood of ancient Roman warriors, the snacking bean is the Mediterranean answer to edamame, which we love. Made in small batches with only simple natural ingredients, Brahmi beans are addictively delicious, insanely nutritious, and ready for snacking. My husband may love these as well. We love edamame. It's like, my kids love it. We all love it. All right. Next we have Bob's Red Mill gluten-free oatmeal. This, I believe, I haven't had this, but I think they have bags of this. I've had, like, they have a Scottish oatmeal, which I've had. So this is a gluten-free oatmeal with flax and chia seeds. It's whole grain, gluten-free with flax and cheese. World's best oatmeal. So I do believe I've heard of this one. To your good health, Bob Mauve. I think this is me. I'm sorry, I can't see what it's his handwriting. So this is something I'll definitely try. I'm trying, it's just I guess regular, not unflavored, normal oatmeal. I'm trying to look at the ingredients. So this has 7 grams of protein and 210 calories in a container. I don't like to look at calories because I don't think, I don't eat that way. And maybe you guys do, but I'll share it with you guys. But I usually eat I don't want to be that. The calories to me are less important than the nutrition because maybe I don't know. It's just a thing. Like a thing. I have a thing. All right. So our next item is, I know this brand. Emmy's. These are like one of my favorite. In vegan boxes, I have found some of my most adored snacks that I love the most. Emmy's is one of them. Broccoli Bites is another. You guys know that. Coconut vanilla macaroons. I just fell in love with these. I love the texture. I love, these are raw, vegan, low temperature dehydrated. They're gluten-free. They're non-GMO, certified vegan, and earth kosher. They also do other flavors. Check them out if you're looking for a really, really delicious dessert type vegan treat. These are amazing. I just love them. Emmy's. We had Vietnamese. All right, so this is Buried Treasure Blueberry Apple Granola Bites from Nourish Snacks. These look yum diddly yumptious. Eat happy. I will, don't worry. So there's 130 calories, 4 grams of fiber, so these are good for you. Bursting with real blueberries, which are high in antioxidants. Don't know if you guys know that. These chewy granola minis provide filling fiber and bite-sized happiness. Warning, kids love them too, so prepare to share or hide the loot. We'll go with hide. All right, just kidding. I always end up sharing with everybody. These are gluten-free, non-GMO. The ingredients: oats, apples, agave nectar, blueberries, apricots, cane sugar, sunflower oil, crisp brown rice, coconut oil, agave inulin, and tapioca flour. So these are like super, and also coconut oil. So these contain tree nuts if that's an issue. So there's that. Those look yummy. Go Raw. Now I've had some of the Go Raw crackers. Some sort of a cracker, but not this. So these are sprouted flax snacks. They look like they're little circles. I'm not sure. Super simple. This is a junk-free food. I like that. These are non-GMO, verified, vegan, nut-free, gluten-free. These are always super, like, their health, like the ingredients and all that stuff, nutritional values. That's the word I'm looking for. Always amazing. Like high in fiber, very low sodium, 500 megagrams of omega-3s, 200 megagrams of omega-6. I don't even know what that is. I'm sorry. Contains 13 grams of total fat per serving. Okay, so and then it even gives you like some little options on ways to eat. Lunchbox treats, dipping and topping with your favorite spread. Actually has some delicious spreads upstairs that I'm gonna layer all over those. And we're like, we're like only halfway through. Like, wow. All right. So next we have Tiger Nut Organic Gemini Superfood Raw Snack. Oh, what was this? Okay, so this is a small, what's a tiger nut? Because I didn't know, but it has it all on here. Isn't that cool? It's a small root vegetable. Comprised 80% of our paleo ancestors' diet 2 million years ago. #1 source of resistant starch, a prebiotic fiber that resists digestion and fuels our probiotic bacteria. So this is raw as well. Definitely excited to try this out. These are peeled. I guess that's important to note. So there's also this tiger nut. Where did I see? Oh, Organic Gemini is the company that makes this. So Organic Gemini also does a whole bunch of other tiger nut products like horchata and granola, and also some, looks like bigger, these are just bigger bags of the nuts. So I'm excited to try these. I've never heard of this. I've never seen this anywhere. I'm definitely probably going to enjoy them because I like nuts. If it tastes like a nut, which I think it will. All right, so our next item is Ohio Sport Thunderbolt Electrolyte. So this is like an energy drink type dealy. Performance and recovery, hydration, energy, and stamina. Includes B and C vitamins. Helps prevent cramping. Vegan, gluten-free, GMO. This is fruit punch. And all you have to do, let's see here, is take 1 packet, mix with 6 to 8 ounces of water, and dilute to your taste preference. Additional packets may be taken depending on physical activity. So what's going on in here? Let's see what's making this happen. Alright, so there's a whole bunch of vitamins. There's definitely like just a whole list of vitamins over here. But I'm wondering what's going to give the energy. I'm looking, trying to see. Citric acid. Ionic. It has something to do, I think, with this NIM mix, which is naturally ionic mineral mix, which I think is what's There's maybe something in there. I'm not sure exactly. I'll have to look that up. I'm actually curious what is the energy enhancing things in there. I'm curious. All right, so let's see this next. Better Body Foods PB Fit peanut butter powder. Ooh, just add water for a delicious low-fat peanut butter. So it's like, ooh, that's exciting. So you can just make some peanut butter. Now I wonder if you can do anything else with it. Like make like a smoothie or because when I first saw it, I thought maybe it was a smoothie. It does say blend me, so maybe you can do that. I'll have to look it up. Maybe there's a recipe somewhere. So this has 90% less fat than traditional peanut butter as well. That's important to say. I'm excited because I know that I have had PB Fit, like the real, like a jar. I hope I'm thinking of the right brand, but I'm pretty sure because I know the label. I remember the label. I'm excited. I do love peanut butter. Yum, yum, yum. I love almond butter too. And sunflower butter. Okay. Next we have Cocoa Kind Organic Facial Repair Serum. Ooh, baby. You guys know me in skincare. This is gonna make my day probably. So I'm sure that this contains mostly coconut oil. It's got avocado oil, fair trade certified coconut oil, organic, rosehip seed oil, 35% fair trade, which is exciting. I like the packaging. I like these little cardboard. They're like, you know, compostable, recyclable, whatever containers. Those are nice. I like them. Then we have Chlorella granules, Dino Mill pulverized processed chlorella. I see chlorella, that word, around a lot, like supplements, dietary vitamins, or whatever. I don't actually know what it does. I've never actually used it. So I'm going to have to look this up. There's actually no instructions. I'm sure there are some in the little booklet. I'll put this all in the blog review. I'm sure it's some sort of a drinking dealy though. All right. Oh, Puka. I love Puka tea. This is great. This is 3 ginger, which I've never tried this kind. I've had like the rose, lavender rose, maybe? It was a rose blend. A warming swirl of organic ginger, galangal, I hope I said that right, probably not, and golden turmeric. So definitely I'm gonna enjoy that. I love hot tea, it's great. And it's still coming out. This is like a lot of stuff in there. All right, so here's some New Naturals New Stevia Cocoa Syrup. So I don't know, this is, oh, it's a premium natural sweetener. So I guess you can use this in your coffees and your teas and maybe in like your cereal maybe, or your breakfast foods or something like that. Sugar-free, 0 calories, 0 carbohydrates, 100% delicious. Just glycerin water, cocoa processed with alkali, and stevia extract. Add new stevia cocoa syrup to sweeten and flavor your food or beverage. 1/4 teaspoon is as sweet as 1 teaspoon of sugar. I will try this out. All right, next we have, ooh, a little jar. Sir Kensington Ketchup. Oh my goodness. There is a very interesting article. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of a guy named Malcolm Gladwell. He's a journalist. I think that's the word. Anyway, he has these essays and he puts them all into a book, and I have a couple of the books. And there's one about how there's so many types of mustards, but there's one ketchup. Like we don't have the Dijon ketchup, you know, or something comparable. But lately, now that was written 5 to 6 years ago at the very earliest. But now lately I've been going in Target and all these places and seeing like very fancy looking ketchups in like new flavors that I've never seen. And this is just like another example, another ketchup. So I am definitely excited to try this. I do like some of the other flavors of ketchup. Like I like a more hearty, less sweet is what I'm trying to say. And this actually looks like it may have like it has like a deeper red than like that very processed looking red. And if you're trying to get away from processed foods, this is probably, it just looks like a better option. So this is Sir Kensington Ketchup in Classic. Now, let's go through the ingredients and see what's in here. Tomatoes, tomato paste, organic sugar, onions, organic distilled vinegar, salt, lime juice concentrate, green bell peppers, allspice, and citric acid. So that is it. There's nothing else in here. This is made in New York, New York. I am going to try this. I'm actually really excited about this, and I love the little jar. All right, next we have Plant Fusion, Vanilla Bean, Nature's Most Complete Plant Protein. Oh, these are like my new favorites. This is like a little, no dairy, no soy, no animal. These are like little smoothies or like drinks. Add one packet to either 10 or 12 ounces of chilled water in a shaker cup or blender and mix for about 5 seconds. Use once daily as a supplemental source of plant protein, stored in a cool, like they're protein shakes. They're really good. These raw ones, I love them. I was using something else. I no longer have it. So I will definitely give this a try. I've never heard of this brand. I'm super excited. And there's just tons of, wow. And there's always, like, I look at the label, I'm like, wow, these are so good for you. Like, my body's probably so happy I just ate this. So I'll just run through the little list real quick. Complete protein made only from plant sources, new organic ingredients, sprouted amaranth and quinoa, infused BCAAs and L-glutamine to support muscle strength and energy, lactose-free and gentle in the stomach. Proprietary enzyme blend supports maximum absorption without stomach irritation. 21 grams of concentrated protein, low glycemic, cholesterol-free, 100% natural, mixes easily, and non-GMO. Next we have, and I said that was in vanilla bean flavor. I hope I did. All right, so we have Muck Pack, apple quinoa cinnamon, oatmeal fruit squeeze. Can I tell you something? This is for adults, right? I'm really happy they came out with these for adults. I can't eat my kids because I just feel like silly. But now, if this is like for adults, I'm gonna eat this. So, and this is like oatmeal, so it's really good for you. There's 360 megagrams of omega-3, 3 grams of fiber, real fruit, sustained energy, gluten-free, non-GMO, vegan, BPA-free pouch, and they give back 1% to the planet. We take inspiration from nature to create a delicious blends of pure fruit and grain. Like the chipmunk, we gather only high-quality, real ingredients for balanced nutrition on the go. I like that. I like the package. I think I'm going to love that. And if they're really good, I'm going to buy a whole bunch of those. For the kids, of course. Next we have, thank you very much. Aww. Single card envelope from Eat Healthy Designs. This is made probably from blueberries, I guess. It looks like it. And then, oh, look, am I funny or what? I just, in another video, was saying about how I'm so psychic. I had said earlier that blueberries are high in antioxidants. And that's like one of the things. On the back, there's like a nutritional label, and it says blueberries are high in antioxidants and also phytonutrients. So it's a little greeting card, and it's, you know, to say thank you. I like that. That's a great way to get the word out about healthy foods. Love it. We actually go to an orchard and pick fruit all summer. It's one of the things I do to keep the kids active. And we go, they do story time, and then we'll go pick. And when we pick blueberries, I always read Blueberries for Sal, and I just love it. Love, love, love. All right, we're getting down there now. We're getting closer. Next, we have Sava chia seeds. One single serving in here. Wow, that's a lot of chia seeds. I don't think I ever realized how many chia seeds is one serving. So I'm sure you guys have eaten chia seeds. They're delicious. You can add them to pretty much anything and add a little bit of protein. So in this packet, there's 70 calories. There's potassium, there's fiber, and there's protein. There's also a lot of There's some iron, calcium, just tons of stuff. They're really good for you. So I don't think that you can actually see those, but there's the list, and it's all good stuff. All right. All right. Truth Bar. Ooh. Prebiotic and probiotic chocolate dipped coconut. This is gonna, this stuff, I don't even have to ask. It's gonna be good because I love coconut, and I love like these bars. They're just so easy to eat. Yum. And that's Truth Bar. I've never heard of that. I like that name. All right, what do we have next? New Naturals, New Stevia. Oh, so this is like an actual, like a sugar type. It's the same as the oil that we received, but this is the sugar. Non-bitter, 0 calories. And this actually just might be, the other one had like the coconut. This one is just erythritol. I don't know what that is. Stevia extract and natural flavors. Then we have, I have one of these, a pure moringa from Kuli Kuli. This is vegetable powder, and it's a greens mixture to make your greens drinks. All plant-based. Next we have Mediterra. I have had something from them before, and I remember it was very good. Ooh, so this is a savory bar with black olives and walnuts. That, I've never heard of anything like that before. I am very excited to try it. Like, I love black olives, I love walnuts. I don't know what to expect. This has 5 grams of protein and 5 grams of fiber. Non-GMO and also gluten-free. The thing I had from them before was sweet. It was very good, I do remember that. All right. Simply Gum. Ooh! All right, so this is a gum made with only these natural ingredients. Organic raw cane sugar, natural chicle, natural mint flavor, organic vegetable glycerin, and organic rice flour. I am a gum chewer myself, and I do chew way too much. I think it's like a thing. Like I'm driving and I'm always just eat. And I eat it. I just like, it's terrible. I can't believe I just admitted that. So, all honesty. So this is probably a much more healthy option. So, there's 15 pieces in here. I've never heard of this. I'm actually really excited to try it out. All right, what's in here? Oh my gosh, there's still a bunch of items. We still got so much. Well, first of all, there's another packet of the new Stevia. Then we have a lip balm. This is from Coco Kind. This is a mint organic lip balm using virgin coconut oil. First of all, I love the little packaging. I saw this meme. It was like, frizzy hair, coconut oil. Dry skin, coconut oil. Bad credit, coconut oil. Boyfriend acting up, coconut oil. So, I mean, like, that's where we're at right now because it's just, like, so good for you. It's, like, such a great element. So this is a lip balm made with coconut oil. I will open that up and try it out later. All right, so I think we're down to our final item. Sheesh, that's it. No, just kidding. Like, this is like one of the most full boxes I've ever received, and it's only $29.99. That's important to note. So this is from Heart Quinoa. I have had something from them before. Chocolate sea salt quinoa clusters. I actually do believe I've had these, and they are amazing. Like, these have sesame seeds on them, if I remember correctly, or something of that nature. And they're just like, they have this like peanutty, nutty, like just, it's so good. I hope these are the same thing. I do believe they are, though. They are so amazing. If you try anything so far, no, never mind. Try everything. Just order the box. So that's everything that I received in the Well Necessities subscription box. I think this is amazing. It's a great variety. It's a great way to get yourself into the healthy habits. And since it's quarterly, I understand why they're putting so much. It's really nice that you kind of have a lot of brands to think about over a longer period of time and decide what you really like and maybe what you're going to pass on. Please do check out the full blog review where I will go in depth with everything, and do check out the Well Necessities. I will link to them below. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching and bearing with me as I go through the millions of things I'm rambling about. It's been a pleasure. I will see you next time.